Good morning, children. So we are discussing our assignment solution, chapter 5. So first question we are going to discuss. Two bodies of masses 10 kg and 20 kg respectively kept on a smooth horizontal surface are tied to the ends of a light string. A horizontal force of F is equal to 600 Newton is applied to end A and B along the direction of the string. What is the tension in the string in each case? So this is the situation. There are two blocks of masses. M1 is we can say 10 kg and M2 is also there. So this way we can say that 20 kg which are connected with the help of a string. And here there is a 600 Newton force is applied. So this is our first object A and the second object B. So what is the tension is developing on this string? You see that when a force is developed, because of this block there is a tension is developing, and because of this block there is a tension is developing, we can say that. And we can see that this combined system is start moving in the forward direction. So we can say there is an accelerated motion in this case that is corresponding before this body, we can say that is corresponding to M to A. Yes or no? So you can see that in this case we can consider this tension. That means this block is start moving. Only force acting on this second block is due to this tension only. So we can say that tension is equal to what is that M to A in that case. So from this we can find the value of this what is the tension acting when the force is exerting on this side A. So during this situation, first we have to find the acceleration. Acceleration we can calculate. A is equal to what is coming? F by M. That means in this case F divided by M1 plus M2. So A is equal to what is F? That means 600 divided by M1 plus M2 means what is coming? 30. So we can find this. So that means 600 divided by 30, that means this will cancel ultimately 20 meter per second square is our acceleration. So we are getting the value of acceleration as 20 meter per second square. So we can find the value of tension. Tension is equal to what is coming? 20 into 20. That means tension is first case tension is coming as 400. You can see that. So this is the tension is acting in this case. Now we can consider our second situation. What is that second situation? Now force is acting on this second block. Like this way, two blocks we are considering, and this is our block A and block B. Now force is acting this side. 600 Newton force is acting on this side. That means this is of 10 kg. Tension is acting because of this force. The tension is acting on this side. And the object is moving, that means tension is there. So see that 600 Newton force is acting this side. So this object is start moving along that direction. That means this object is performing accelerated motion. So in this manner, this object is performing an accelerated motion. So we can say that is M1A. We can say that. So the force acting on this second, that means that this A, object A is only tension. So we can say tension T is equal to, in this case is M1A. So tension acting on this block is corresponding to what is that M1A. So we can substitute and find. So tension is equal to 10 into 20, that means 200. So this is the way we can calculate the tension in this case. If a force is exerting on the block B, 600 Newton force is acting on this block B. Okay, fine. Now we will solve our question number 2. Two masses 8 kg and 12 kg are connected to the two ends of a light inextensible string that goes over a frictionless pulley. So find the acceleration of the masses and the tension in the string when the masses are released. So like this way there are two masses which are moving over this pulley. That means first is of 800 kg and the second is of first is of 8 kg and the second is of 12 kg. and you can see that they are moving over this frictionless pulley. So find the acceleration of the masses and the tension in this string. So we have to find the acceleration. So this block is performing a motion, accelerated motion. So we have to find the acceleration of this motion and the tension. So we can see what are the various forces are acting. In this case, you can see that M1G. This is our mass M1 in the downward direction, and the tension is acting in the upward direction. So in this block also, this block is moving in the downward. So M2G, and the tension is acting in the upward direction. So from this first case, we can write the equation as what is that? This block is moving in the upward direction. So we can say T minus what is coming? M1G is equal to, you can see that M into A, net force is acting. So what is coming? T minus M1, that means 8 into 9. You can see that 9.8 is equal to M1 into A. What is M1? 8 into A we can mention. So we can find this 8 into 9.8. So we'll get this as a 78.4. So T minus 78.4 is equal to 8 into A. So we can mention this formula. First case is like this. Now we can consider the second situation. What is that second case? So when we are considering the case of the second situation, this block is moving in the downward direction. When the block is moving in the downward direction, so our equation becomes what is coming? M2G minus T is equal to M2 into A. So this way you can mention our second equation. So in this case, M2 is what? 12 into 9.8 minus T is equal to 12 into A. So if we can find 12 into 9.8. So we'll get this value as what is coming? 117.6 minus T is equal to 12 into A. So this way we can get our second equation. 117.6 minus T is equal to 12 into A. So this is our equation number 1 and equation number 2. So you can see that by considering this equation number 1 and 2, if we can add this equation number 1 and 2, we can see that this T change will cancel. And we are getting only in terms of acceleration, and from that we can find the value of acceleration. So when we are adding these two equations, this is minus 9.8 and 117.6. So you will get the value as when we are adding 39.2 you will get. So 39.2 is equal to 8 plus 12, that means 28. So you will get this value as A, 28. So A is equal to 39.2 divided by 20. So you can find this answer. So you will get this acceleration as what is that? 1.96. So you will get the value of acceleration as 1.96 meter per second square. So this is the way we can calculate the value of acceleration. Then second part, what is that? Find the acceleration and the tension in the system. So you can find the value of tension also. Substitute on any one of this equation, you will get this tension. If we can substitute on this formula, what is coming? T minus 78.4 is equal to 8 into 8. That means 8 into 1.96. So you will get the value. So you can find this value and you will get this answer. 8 into, you can see that 8 into 1.96, 15.68. That means you can get this value of tension as what is coming? 15.68 plus 78.4. So you will get this value as what is that? 94.08. So tension is 94.08 Newton meters. So this way we can find the value of tension is acting on the string. Okay, fine. Now we are going to solve our question number 3. This is the question. 2 billiard balls, each of mass is 0.05 kilogram, moving in opposite direction with a speed of 6 meter per second, collide and rebound with the same speed. What is the impulse imparted due to the each ball? So 2 billiard balls, each of mass. You can see that each of mass is a 0.05, moving in opposite direction with a speed of 6 meter per second, collide and rebound with the same speed. What is the impulse imparted to each ball due to the other? So we have to find the impulse imparted each ball. So in one case you can consider what is that mass is given, what is that 0.05, moving in the opposite direction. Moving 2 billiard balls, each of mass is 0.05, they are moving in the opposite direction with a speed of 6 meter per second. Collide and rebound with the same speed. So initial velocity is also given, what is that 6 meter per second. Final velocity is also given, what is that minus 6 meter per second. So we can find the change of momentum, that is only impulse imparted. So impulse means what is that? A change of momentum. So change of momentum. So we can find the change of momentum. What is that? So impulse imparted is change of momentum is m into v minus u. So our equation becomes 0.05 into v minus 6 minus 6. That means 0.05 into minus 12 is there. So we can take this as a, what is coming when you are doing this, minus 0.6 kilogram meter per second after doing this calculation. So 60, that means after 2 decimals, yes, minus 0.6 kilogram meter per second is the impulse imparted. Okay.